If y'all ready, we start number 51, Mr. Thrasher.
Okay. And good morning, Ms. Tucker. This is going to be a negotiated plea.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, it will be.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Thrasher. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, Mr. Thrasher. Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Evans Battle.
Good morning, Your Honor. As to count one, we're asking for 12 months that he serve 90 days, a credit for time served, the balance suspended, that he stay away from the Chevron and subway stations at 1337 Virginia Avenue, East Point, Georgia. Thank you.
Ms. Tucker.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor.
If nothing further, Mr. Thrasher, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008326C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Could you repeat it?
You've been represented by Ms. Tucker here. Are you happy with what she's done for you?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
you
sir.
you understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that because you're pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
All right.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Nah.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Thrasher. You know you can't not go back to that Chevron or Subway, okay?
All right.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Right, James. Come on. All right, next we got 45, Mr. Smith. Stafford Smith.
Okay. Also a negotiated plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
As to the criminal trespass, 12 months,
Oh,
serve 60.
just one moment, Ms. Evans
sorry.
Battle. Good morning, Mr. Smith. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm? Thank you. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down, Mr. Smith. Thank you. Yes, now, Ms. Evans Battle.
12 months, Your Honor, serve 60 days, credit for time served, balance suspended, and that he stay away from all MARTA locations. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
That he stipulate to venue identity and a factual basis for the plea.
Does he have a permanent ban from MARTA?
I'm not sure if the ban is permanent. I can't remember. I just know that there was a suspension in place at this time.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, he does have a suspension for MARTA. I would ask that the language of the offer be changed to stay away from MARTA in accordance with any current suspensions because he is interested in going through a appeal process with MARTA to get that suspension potentially lifted. And he stated it would help him with finding work to have that transportation available.
Would it be fine, Ms. Evans Battle, if he were to abide by any active MARTA suspensions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
thank you. Okay, so if nothing further, counsel, Mr. Smith, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008299J, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Smith. As long as there is an active MARTA suspension, you cannot go back to MARTA. If the suspension is lifted or if it times out, then you can go back, but make sure that you don't go back while you have a suspension or you'll be in violation. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Smith.
Yes, sir. All right, next we got number 53, Mr. Warren.
Also a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Warren. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, Mr. Warren. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor, 12 months, ask that he serve 90 days, credit for time served, balance suspended, that he stay away from 2907 Main Street in East Point, which is a CVS. Ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
We do
Ms.
so
Tucker?
stipulate for the purpose of the plea.
And is Ms. Tucker, is this a time served plea?
No, Your Honor.
Does he have additional time?
He would have additional time. As of now, he has credit for time served of 14 days.
So I take it that my concern is that this is a giving false information to law enforcement that's not that doesn't have any underlying charge with it, such as disorderly conduct or anything of that nature. There's no trespass with this CBS. Were there some other charges associated with this that have already been disposed of or that were pending in another court? Give me a little bit of background.
Okay, let me get over to that screen, Your Honor.
While you're doing that, Ms. Evans Battle, Ms. Washington, good morning. Are you with me?
I'm here, Your Honor.
May I have Mr. Warren's history, please?
Yes.
Ms. Tucker, is he being held on anything other than this charge?
He does have a separate felony case that he's currently being held on a no bond status.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I am ready. There are 95 arrest cycles. As she mentioned, there appears to be an open theft by shoplifting felony from September of last year, an FTA from last year, an FTA from 2024, an arrest for criminal trespass in 2024, no disposition was listed, an additional arrest from 2024 for misdemeanor theft by shoplifting, no disposition listed. There appears to be a history of felony probation violations for theft by shoplifting, willful obstruction. There are several arrests for theft by shoplifting, felony and misdemeanor, an FTA in 2020, an FTA in 2019. There was a NOLO plea in 2018 for theft by shoplifting misdemeanor. Additional history for probation violations regarding felony theft by shoplifting cases.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Washington. I appreciate it. Does he need a social worker visit to assist with housing, Ms. Tucker? once he's released?
Mr. Warren, do you have housing?
No.
We can have him
Okay.
speak with our social worker who should be present in the courtroom there.
Okay. All right, I have enough information. Thank you, Ms. Evans Battle for seeking that for me. If nothing further from council, Mr. Warren, it's my understanding that okay, I can't go forward courtroom two until I can either get you all muted or. Okay, Mr. Warren, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008327C, you wish to plead guilty to giving false information to law enforcement. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time? Say it again for me.
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation? Mr. Warren, did you hear my question?
Yeah, I said yes.
Okay. You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Warren. You understand that once you get out that you cannot go back to that CVS. I'm also going to have a social worker talk with you, so before you get out, they can give you some information regarding housing that might be of assistance. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank
You're welcome.
And if we got 15 and 16, Mr. Harvey.
And let's see. Miss Watson Cafe, is this your case?
It is, but I still need to talk to him.
Okay, so Mr. Harvey will get you to talk with Miss Watson Cafe. Can we get him to a phone so that do you have the number, Miss Watson Cafe, to call?
No, can I text it? I mean, in the chat. I'm
Yeah,
on the office right now. I have,
Or they can just write it down, or they can
oh,
just say
yes.
it out loud.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
will that be easier?
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor.
So courtroom two, can you give me the phone number, please?
so two or three? 612 or 613? 612. 612, it's 404-612-2060.
So we'll be back with you, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
Ranger. And if we can do number 9, Mr. Davis. Yeah, look.
Negotiated plea, Mr. White.
It is, Judge. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Davis. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Better true.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Miss Evans Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. Esther, count 1, 12 months, served 90 days, balance suspended. As to count 2, 12 months, served 30 days, balance suspended. Ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor, nothing further.
Okay. Mr. Davis, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008288B, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and one other misdemeanor offense. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Davis. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Poirot. Ms. Davis. Mr. Poirot. I'll go 39 and 40, Mr. Robinson.
So a negotiated plea.
That's correct, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Evans Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. On the 7511Y, account 1, 12 months served, 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated. Complete the FVIP, no further contact with Kamisha Candy, and stay away from 5500 Oakley Industrial Boulevard in South Fulton. Count 2 would merge into count 1. As to count 3, 12 months served, 30 days, credit for time served, no further contact with KR, a child. As to reckless driving on count 4, 12 months probation, defensive driving course, a fine in the amount of $300. This is a global recommendation with case ending in 259Y. As to count 1, simple battery, family violence, 12 months probation, 40 hours of community service, no further contact with Kamisha Canty, Kamaya Robinson, or KG, and GW. I'm sorry, that's KR and GW, which are the two children in the case. As to count 2 and to count 3, state will move to null pros those cases as part of the negotiated plea agreement. Acts that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
Ms. Evans Battle, on my calendar, position number 39 has 5 counts. The last 2, reckless driving and reckless conduct.
We'll merge the reckless conduct into the reckless driving, Your Honor, as to count 5.
Thank you. Mr. White.
Your Honor, we do stipulate for the purpose of the plea to, a few things. We would, first of all, we'd like to enter the reckless driving as a NOLO. We'd also, ask the probation go to non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements. That's all from the defense at this point.
To you, any objection, Ms. Evans Battle, to the NOLO?
No objection to the NOLO. But we would object to going non-reporting. Both of these incidents involve the same victim. In fact, we did have an opportunity to hear from the victim, and I didn't because it wasn't part of the negotiation. The victim is asking also that he stay away from her dad's located at 9100 Cascade Palmetto Highway in Palmetto, Georgia. It's my understanding that she's taken out a TPO, so we do want to make sure that there is continuous reporting probation in this case. If the court wishes to have some facts, I will go over to that screen.
We just stipulated to a factual basis, Judge. Point is, he's got the 24 episode family violence intervention program, defensive driving, fine to pay, community service. Anticipate it's going to take most of that time anyway, and all we're asking is to go non-reporting, not that his probation terminate. And the TPO, the alleged victim is thinking will cover everything else, Judge. So
Okay. If nothing further from counsel, Mr. Robinson, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007511Y, you wish to plead guilty to battery, cruelty to children in the third degree, and NOLO to reckless driving. And in case 25 CR 008259Y, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty and NOLO? I'll accept the guilty and NOLO pleas, Mr. Robinson. Let's see, you understand that you can not have any contact with Miss Canty or her family. That means no contact whatsoever. No, obviously no personal contact, no internet contact, no social media contact, no texting, no contact whatsoever, or you'll be in violation. Given that it's going to take you some time to get through these requirements as an incentive to make sure that you get this done in a timely fashion. If you make all of your probation and do not miss any probation dates, if you complete all of these within a time frame, if you complete it before the end of the probation, I'll have the probation go to non-reporting. But if you miss some probation times, if you don't report, or if you don't complete it, you'll be on probation for the entire time. All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you.
All right, next we have 42 and 43, Mr. Shorty.
It's also a negotiated plea, Judge.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Shorty. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Evans-Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. As to position number 42, count 1, 12 months, serve 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, stay away from the Shell gas station located at 1720 MLK Junior Drive. As to count 2, 12 months probation, fine in the amount of $300. As to count 3, 12 months probation, fine in the amount of $300. As to count 4, 12 months, serve 90 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete a BHET and ADET, stay away from the Shell gas station at 1720 MLK Junior Drive. As to case number ending in 8187C, criminal trespass, the state would ask for him whatever time he served to receive credit for that, and that be the disposition in the case, the time served on that criminal trespass. Ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
Mr. White.
We do stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Judge. We would ask that his fine to be converted to community service. Sorry, 1 second. Oh.
He took.
We would ask that the fines be converted to community service, Judge, and ask that his probation should go to non-reporting once he completes all of his reports.
Judge, I think this is a case in which there were some other concerns, which is why we asked for the BHET and specifically did not want. No, this is not the case. Strike that. There's no problem with the fines being converted to community service.
Willful obstruction charges, are they out of the same occurrence?
They are involving two different officers, yes,
Well, they say,
right?
both say willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, so. I'm gonna allow him to plead to both, but I'm gonna waive Mr. White the fees on on count 3. So he won't have to pay we'll do the 30 hours of community service for count 3.
So that'll go as a suspended fine, Judge.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Does he need assistance with housing?
I will figure that out.
Okay, so we'll have a social worker visit with you, Mr. Shorty, if you have a need for some housing. If nothing further, Mr. Shorty, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 006244C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass, two counts of willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, and theft by shoplifting. And in case 25 CR 008187C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Does this shoplifting charge have a different case number, Miss Evans Battle?
It does, Judge. Apparently, I saw that also was an add-on. I did an add-on counter because I thought he was going to take a plea to that charge also because they had it on here. And that case number, it's going to be 26 CR 000064A as in Apple.
Thank you, Ms. Lewis.
And I did make a recommendation in case it was added to the calendar. So
It's on an add-on count. I wasn't able to get it out once I noticed it on the update information. So it is on a counter, but it is not physically. I don't have to physically have it, but it is an Odyssey.
yes, thank you.
Have you had the opportunity to speak with him on that, Mr.
We
White?
did discuss it yesterday, that there was an offer, so he's accepting that as well. The same request as the community service, the finding, converted to community service.
Okay, so Ms. Evans Battle, if you'll just put that offer on the record for me, if you haven't already, I'm sorry.
Yes, it is 12 months probation, 30 hours of community service, a fine in the amount of $500, stay away from the Shell gas station at 720 MLK Junior Drive.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I will convert that fine to community service as well. And Mr. Shorty, you wish to plead guilty in case 26 CR 000064A to shoplifting. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yeah.
You understand?
I'm gonna have to do community service.
Yes, you want to talk with Mr. White there?
I wait. Yeah, I wait till you done.
No, you go ahead. If you have a question for him, go ahead and ask him the question so that. Okay, are we clear, Mr. Shorty?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You understand that that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I will accept the plea as negotiated. I will convert the fines to community service. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, Mr. Shorty.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, going back to number 15 and 16, Mr. Harvey.
Now, what are we doing with Mr. Harvey this morning, Ms. Watson Cafe?
We've already filed, he's rejecting the plea offer in both cases. We have already filed in his case a waiver of arraignment, so we just asked that the case be
Okay.
the division judge.
All right. So, Mr. Harvey, your case will be returned to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, sir. Good luck to you. Ms. Watson Cafe, do you have any other clients that you need to speak with today? I know that we might have some at ACDC.
I have one client, Dorothy Edwards in ACDC.
Okay, ACDC, are you on the line with me here? What's your client's name again, Ms. Watson Cafe?
Dorothy Edwards.
Do you have Ms. Edwards there? So she needs to speak with Ms. Watson Cafe. So if you can get her to a phone for us. Okay. Okay. We'll have them call you, Ms. Watson Cafe. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Courtroom 2, who do we have next?
52, Mr. Truitt.
Also a negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker. Ms. Tucker, are you with me? Ms. Tucker on the phone with anybody there? I guess not courtroom 2.
Okay, we go.
Anyone that we can take of Mr. White's until Ms. Tucker rejoins us?
Yeah, we go to number 30, Mr. Melanson.
And what are we doing with him today, Mr. White?
That's gonna be a negotiated plea, Judge.
And good morning, Judge. Renee Rockwell here on hold. I have Mr. Amarion Minor, so I'll stand down. I'm ready to make some kind of an announcement on him. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Rockwell. He is, there's been a transfer request for him. It appears. What, Ms. Evans-Battle, what are you seeking to do with Mr. Minor today?
Today, we were asking for the matter to be reset for the transfer determination as to him.
Judge, that's obviously under the state's purview to transfer it, but I would ask Judge before it gets transferred, if the court would be able to modify the bond. He has a cash only bond. I would ask that it become a surety bond.
David Robinson, surety.
Okay. And this is Mr. Minor that's before me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can someone tell me what the current bond is for both charges? And while we're doing that, Ms. Washington, may I get his history, please? Position 31, Mr. Minor.
Yes, there are 7 arrest cycles. The last arrest appeared to be from January 1st of this year for theft by receiving stolen property. That case is open and pre-indicted. There's an additional open case from September of last year for possession of a firearm during and purchase, possession, or sale of marijuana. That case is also pre-indicted. There was a 2025 misdemeanor conviction for giving a false name, possession of a pistol by a person under 18, and misdemeanor purchase, possession, or sale of marijuana out of Douglas County. Nothing further.
And Ms. Rockwell, do you know on those, do you represent him on those other charges?
I do not, Judge. I did see that he had an old case in front of Judge Edie. That's probably the false name. And I do know that he was in Douglas County. I don't represent him on those matters, Judge.
Do
But
you
I
know-
do know that he's got this bond here, and if he's still a state case, his mother is not able to make a $4,500 cash bond. So I know a bondsman will run after you probably faster than the sheriff will if you don't come to court. So I've filed an entry, Judge. I will be representing him on this. So I would ask that the court consider a bond through a bonding company instead of just straight cash bond.
And does he have do you know whether or not on the felony theft by receiving and that's open, it's my understanding, and the possession of a firearm, if he has a bond on those and has made those bonds?
Are any of those charges the charges in front of your honor?
No, those are both felony charges, it's my understanding.
Okay, so you're saying that he's gonna have to go to Superior Court anyway? He
I
got
don't-
arrested on.
That's what I'm asking. I'm just
Okay,
wondering if those bonds are, if he's made bonds on those cases, and if this is the only thing that's holding him.
That's a good question, Judge. I do not know, because I don't know what those charges are. I thought that that's what the state was concerned about. Because he did get arrested on January the 1st, but I'm unable to give the court an answer. So I think that the answer is probably if he can make the bond, he will. But my prayer is going to be to both a Superior Court judge or to your honor to please let him go through a bonding company.
Rockwell, he's indicating this is the only thing holding him.
Okay, that's the best answer, Judge.
Okay,
I
let me,
I
I
need to
can't,
clarify. I need to
He,
clarify
he
the
does
bottom
have a
out.
bond on the other case.
No, let me clarify. He's in jail on our bonds on a total of a $5,000 cash bond that was issued by Judge Law and asking for a 12-month ankle monitor to be paid by the defendant on these charges upon release. And then he's being held for a $12,500 surety bond for a theft by receiving stolen property on felony that he has not posted. His total bond for all three charges on his booking screen is $17,500.
But you didn't
It's a
post.
split bond.
Okay. So no. Nice. Okay.
Okay, so what I think I feel comfortable doing, Ms. Rockwell, is that if he comes back if it's not transferred, then next week I will consider a bond modification. If it is transferred, then I will let the Superior Court deal with any bond modification. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll reset, given that has these other open charges, we'll reset him until next week, 1/13. Unless if he's transferred, then I'll consider whatever you'd like me to consider at that time. But if not, it'll go to Superior Court. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And is this gonna count as a denial of my motion today, Judge? Or will my bond motion still stand?
If you're before me next week, your bond motion will still stand, and I will,
Okay.
and
just
I will
filed it.
consider it at that time.
Okay, I just filed it this morning, Judge, last night, so I'm sure it hit the press this morning.
Okay, so
I
if he's
understand.
before me next week, I will consider your motion at that time.
Understand. And the only way he's not before you is if he manages to make all these bonds.
Or if he gets transferred between now and then he won't be before me next week.
I see. Okay, I've got that.
Okay.
And thank you, Judge. May I be
Okay,
excused?
yes, have a good rest of your day. And
Thank you.
Mr. Minor, I'll either see you next week or you'll have an appearance before Superior Court.
Thank you so much, Judge.
and Ms.
Have a good day.
Rockwell, did you file a copy with our office?
Of the bond motion, I
Yes.
e-filed it, so I thought it would go to y'all, but
Okay, I
I'll
will,
send it to, I'll send it to you, to Mr. Rhodes, and ask him to send it to the proper prosecutor. Would that work?
that will work. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Yes.
Okay,
If we can go to position number 35.
okay. Ms. Tucker, what are we doing with Ms. Mush this morning?
It'll be a non-negotiated plea, Your Honor, regarding the time served requirement.
Okay, and Ms. Washington, may I get position 35, Ms. Mush's history, please?
Yes, Your Honor. There appears to be 6 arrest cycles. The last arrest was in November of last year for an FTA. There appears to be an open case from September of 2025 out of Forsyth County for possession of marijuana less than an ounce, stalking, and criminal trespass. No disposition was listed. There also appears to be an open case with John Creek's Police Department for 911 calls hanging up. There was a 96, what appears to be misdemeanor conviction for deposit account bad checks, and also one from 97 for deposit account bad checks as well, and nothing further.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Mush. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And you got to scooch up for me a little bit so I can hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear it, officer.
I know, what do you? Oh,
Okay,
I just, yeah.
okay. Thank you, ma'am. You can place your hand down. I appreciate it. Give me the facts, Miss Evans Battle, please.
Yes, the warrant was filed indicating between December the 16th of 2025 and December the 18th of 2025 that the accused was calling 911 emergency for unknown non-emergency reasons. In the past 2 days that they documented that that she contacted the emergency line 10 times for non-emergency reasons. During the phone calls, she used profane language toward the dispatchers. December the 18th, it appeared that the officer went to the 11585 Dunhill Place Drive in Johns Creek, Georgia. He met with the victim, Ruth Daniel, and advised that prior to calling that his neighbor, later identified as Miss Mooch, came to his door after being criminally trespassed from the property on November the 29th of 2025. He presented his Ring camera video that showed her walking up to the victim's front door, picking up package which had been delivered. She's heard in the video yelling that the package was now here. After a few moments, she dropped the package and left after being ordered by the victim to, leave the premises at that time, but she had already been previously criminal trespass from the location. So those are the allegations that I set out in the warrant for both of the charges in which she's in charge with right now. Our recommended disposition in the case is for count 1, 12 months, served 60 days, credit for time served, balance probated, completed, MHET, count 2, 12 months, serve 60 days, 40 hours of community service, no further contact, and stay away from Daniel Ruth, located at 11585 Dunhill Place Drive, and that runs concurrent with count one. At the time, she's been incarcerated since December the 19th, I believe it is. And that's our recommendation, Judge.
Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Moosh has been previously diagnosed with bipolar disorder as well as schizophrenia, which is the basis of how she's picked up these charges previously as well as now, and then, you know, the basis of some of her other charges that pretrial has read off. It is our belief that treatment is what Ms. Moosh needs. Not to be further incarcerated is not helping her mental stability. So we're asking for the time requirement to be reduced. She currently has credit for time served of 18 days. If it could potentially be a time served offer. And then she is, of course, committed to completing all other terms and conditions associated with probation.
What's her situation once she gets out of custody, Ms. Tucker?
She does have housing. She gave me the name of her psychiatrist that she has been seeing. She did get a mental health evaluation done after her previous plea. So she should be receiving treatment, but she does have housing as well as a doctor she's been seeing.
What type of support does she have? Do you know, Ms. Tucker, as far as housing goes? Does she stay with someone? Is she alone?
So that I'm not aware of. I can speak with her again if needed. Or you want to?
I just want to make sure that she has a stable place to go if she's released. And so I think she's indicating that she does. Right, so in addition to the MHET, Ms. Tucker, I'm going to add stipulations that there are no 911 calls without a valid emergency. I'm going to add that she continue receiving treatment with her current treating physicians. I'm going to add that she comply with all medical advice and maintain all prescription medications. I'm in agreement with you that I don't know if any additional time to serve would be a benefit for her. So I would have 12 months to serve 36 days, credit for time served 18 days, balance probated. And I'm going to have her be on active probation for the entire time. So that would be the court sentence if she chooses to take a plea today. Do you need to speak with her regarding that? Well, let me just say this. I want you to speak with her regarding that because I want to make sure that she understands each and every one of these conditions that I'm adding to the sentence, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll give a call.
All right, I appreciate it. Ms. Tucker's gonna call you, Ms. Mush.
Excuse me, Judge, does that same apply to the second charge too?
The second charge will be as it is.
Oh, okay.
Is she gonna, call her like right away, or, is that a?
Judge, I'm good with whatever you said, I just don't understand it. What does that mean?
No, I want to make sure that you're good with what I said, so I'm having Ms. Tucker call. I'm having Ms. Tucker call you to make sure that I know that she is explaining it to you properly, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I just want to make sure I'm compliant.
Okay, so that's why I'm gonna have Ms. Tucker call you.
I appreciate you and your family, so thank you.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So, let's go ahead and have Ms. Tucker call, Ms. Mush. Anybody else that we can take in courtroom 2? That's Mr. White's client?
Number 30, Mr. Melanson.
Okay. And I believe you told me that this was going to be a negotiated plea, is that right?
That's
Mr. White?
correct.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Malenko. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
Thank you. You can place your hand down. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. 12 months, serve 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, have a social worker visit for housing and DHET. Stay away from the Coin Laundry located at 216 West Broad Street in Fairburn. Stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Judge, would you stipulate for the purpose of the plea? We would ask that this be balance suspended with the social group, speak with her this morning. So speak with him this morning.
Ms. Evans Battle, is that agreeable to the state?
For balance suspended, is that what he said? Ask for?
Yes, he's gonna have a social worker visit him before he's released.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. And that's fine with the court, Mr. White.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Melancon, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008232H, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass, is that correct?
Yes, that's.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation? Say it again for me.
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. You understand that you cannot go back to that Coin Laundry, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Good luck.
Welcome.
I got number 46, 47, Mr. Stanley.
No. 30. What number is it?
46, 47.
Is
Mr. Before you get
Yeah.
started on Mr. Stanley, I do have an announcement from Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy will ask this case to be added to Thursday, SAP, due to the fact that he had an emergency situation that came up and he's not gonna be available today. And he still need to talk to his client.
So Mr. Stanley, your case is going to be reset until Thursday. So your attorney will contact you before that time. So we'll see you back on Thursday, sir.
Yes, sir.
And let's see, while we have a little break, have you had the opportunity, Mr. White, to speak with positions 2 and 3, Mr. Adams?
Judge, actually, Mr. Adams has been released. Further, I guess we're gonna have to reset position number 8.
Okay, give me one second, Mr. White. Let me make sure I get these. So positions 2 and 3, Mr. Adams will be released. We'll make a note of that. This case will be returned to the division judge. And position number 8, yes, Mr. White.
Yes, so he was in court downtown yesterday. I was unable to speak to him, and they have been able to not been able to locate him at this point this morning, so we can reset to Thursday if that's possible.
Okay, so position 8, Mr. Cloud will be reset until 1/8 as well. Okay,
I believe all of the cases I have, court should have all of my announcements.
okay, so 17 through 19, Mr. James, what is that announcement?
I'm sorry, Judge, that is a waiver. I spoke with him this morning.
Okay, so 17, 18, and 19 waivers. Rest of the cases are either a conflict case or a Ms. Tucker's case. Okay. So Ms. So are we ready, Ms. Tucker, are we ready to continue with Ms. Mushi's case?
She's indicated she's ready to go forward with the plea.
Okay. Anything further from counsel before I take the plea?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Mush, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008240J, you wish to plead guilty to unlawful conduct during a 911 call and criminal trespass. Is that correct, ma'am? Okay, we can't hear you, ma'am. Still can't hear you. Officer. Okay, she's gonna have to scooch up or something because we're not able to properly hear her.
Guilty.
Okay, so you wish to plead guilty, is that correct, Ms.
Yeah.
Mush?
Guilty.
Are you under?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm grateful. I'm guilty.
Okay, are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this
No.
morning?
No.
Okay, you've been represented by Ms. Tucker here. Are you happy with what she's done for you?
She's been fabulous.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
I do, yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Not at all.
Okay, very
I do
good,
on my
Ms.
own.
Mush. you can sit back now.
I respect you, Honor. You're fabulous. So you're like my top 5 judges. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mush. You can sit back now, okay?
Fabulous.
All right, so for the unlawful conduct, the court sentence will be 12 months to serve, 36 days, credit for 18 days. The balance will be probated. There will be an MHET. There'll be no 911 calls without a valid emergency. She is to continue receiving treatment with her current physicians. She is to comply with all medical advice and prescribed medications. As for the criminal trespass, I'll accept the state's recommendation, which I don't believe, aside from converting the 60 days, it will also be 12 months to serve, 36 days, credit for time served, 18 days, and the balance probated with the 40 hours of community service, the stay away, and the no further contact. I'm gonna require Ms. Mish to be on probation for the entire 12 months. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am.
We go to 52, Mr. Truitt.
Okay. This is also a negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Truitt. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As to count one, a fine in the amount of $300. As to count two, 12 months served, 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, 20 hours of community service, stay away from MARTA properties, per a permanent ban that is in place. No, we ask that he stipulate to a venue, identity, and a factual basis for the plea.
Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. We will request that on count one, the $300 fine be converted into 30 hours of community service. So that'll be a total of 50 hours, on both counts if the court will allow. And then we'd ask that once he completes all the terms, he'd be allowed to go on non-reporting.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, that's agreeable with the state.
Thank you, Ms. Evans Battle. Mr. Truitt, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008191C, you wish to plead guilty to certain acts on a bus, rail station that are prohibited in criminal trespass. Is that correct?
No.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Truitt. I will convert the fine to 30 hours of community service instead of the fine. And once you complete the community service, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. You do understand, Mr. Truitt, that because you have a permanent ban from MARTA that you cannot go back there. And if you do go back there, then you'll be in violation of not only what you've agreed to here, but you might pick up additional charges, all right? So don't go back to MARTA.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, Mr. Truitt. Okay, and as far as Ms. Watson Cafe, Ms. Edwards's case. Which is position number 13. Will you file a waiver in that matter?
Yes, we filed the waiver already.
Okay, very good. So is this Ms. Edwards is here at ACDC?
That's not her on the camera,
Okay.
but yes, she is
So
there.
I want to address her just to let her know when I can get somebody at ACDC to.
That's her.
Okay, very good. Ms. Edwards, your case is going to be returned to the division judge and you'll get notification of your next hearing date, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And
Yes.
that's all that I have. May I be excused?
Give me 1 second.
Hey, Judge.
Can someone tell, 1 second for me. Can someone tell me who's representing Booker Poe? I have a conflict attorney on that case? Position 36 and 37? Ms. Lewis, are you with me? Can someone tell me if anyone spoke to Booker Poe? Or if this is Mr. Murphy's case?
I want to say it's Mr. Murphy case, but I'm not certain. I don't think so. I will have to ask and see if he can be assigned to it, but right now, there's not shown, because I'm just now noticing that this is a conflict case. Based on their new announcement, so.
Booker, well, I'm not sure if Ms. Watson Cafe if she's here with us, if she's able to represent her, I want to go ahead and see if she can help us out there. Is Mr. Booker Poe, I believe it's a he, has he been brought into courtroom too, or?
He's at ACDC,
Oh,
Cafe.
If she can help us out, be great.
Ms. Watson Cafe, are you able to help us out with that case today?
Yeah, they would just need to call me.
Okay, so he is positions 30, well, they are position 36 and 37. Can we get Ms. Watson Cafe the offer, Ms. Evans Battle? Yeah, and it's a time served offer, is my understanding. So he has failure to appeal, which will be null pros, and he has a criminal trespass, which they're offering time served.
Okay.
All right, so ACDC, can you make Poe available for Ms. Watson Cafe to speak with, please?
Yes, the number that she provided doesn't work on the phone, so we just have to wait.
You hear that, Ms. Watson Cafe?
No, but I know it's the issue because I have a long distance number and I'm not in the office right now. So they're gonna have to call me on a different phone.
Okay, so do they have that number?
Yes, we have the number, Judge.
Okay, all right, so you'll go ahead and do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. I'll just be on
Thank you.
standby.
Okay. And I'm sorry, ACDC, did you have do you have something for the court?
We have position 20, Ms. Jenkins.
And Ms. Tucker, have you had the opportunity to speak with Ms. Jenkins?
She on the phone with us at courtroom too.
Oh, she's okay. So so Miss
Can we go to position number 6, Ms. Boyd?
okay. Yes, good morning, Ms. Boyd. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You have to scooch up for me. We can't hear you.
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Boyd, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. It's my understanding that we've offered you the assistance of a public defender today, but you wish to proceed pro se. That's without the advice of counsel. Is that correct?
Yes, I wish to represent myself.
Okay, Ms. Boyd, you have been charged in case 25 CR 008168F with theft by shoplifting, criminal trespass, and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Each of these charges carries with it a maximum penalty of 12 months incarcerated or $1,000 fine. How would you like to plead to those charges? Guilty or not guilty? I can't hear you, Ms.
I would
Boyd.
like, they have mercy upon me. I'm the daughter of a poor widow and a disabled woman. Have mercy, Judge.
Okay, so my question to you, Ms. Boyd, is do you wish to plead guilty or not guilty to those charges?
I wish to plead not guilty.
Okay, very good. As such, your case will be returned to the division judge and you'll get notification of
Wait
your
a
next
minute.
hearing date.
Well, then I guess I gotta plead guilty then, because I want to get out of here today. My life is.
Okay, Ms. Boyd, would you allow me to have a public defender talk with you this morning?
I talked to her. She told me that it would be yesterday. I guess. Yes.
Okay, okay, well, thank you. I will have someone talk with you. Mr. White?
Yeah, sure.
Ms. Boyd is now indicating that she would like to speak with a public defender. Would you mind speaking with her on this
Can I
matter
say
for me,
something,
please?
Judge? Can I?
Hold on. Yes, I'll let you say something, Ms. Boyd, but let me, I'm speaking with Mr. White right now, so.
If they can call courtroom 2 on not the 2060 line, the other one, because Ms. Tucker's talking to someone on this line.
So,
I will speak with him.
I gotta get that tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Mr. White. Can you say it again for me, please?
If they could call on the courtroom 2 line, but not the 2060 line, because that is tied up with Ms. Tucker right now, and I will speak.
Okay. All right, so Ms. Boyd, Mr. White's gonna speak with you on this matter. I appreciate that, and I'll be back with you, ma'am.
Tom, what's the other extension?
What was that question?
What was the extension? I need the extension again.
I don't know that one off hand, so.
I had one.
I mean, just give me your number, I'll give you guys.
The battery, they don't count either.
Can I get your extension?
So that.
If they could just look at the phone and give me the 4. I'm a food sovereignty activist with Bud. Hey, Ms. Boyd.
Wait, see, cause you give it reduced. Oh, yeah, I take, I'm more definitely. Thank you.
I also had many prominent jobs before I.
I'll give you a call in a second. Hello.
Ms. Lewis, are you with me?
Yes, sir, I am.
I see that we have Ms. Chancey on the line. Do you know what case she's here for?
She's supposed to be here for position 44. That's Ms. Tucker's. I know the state update their information on their announcement on the case, but it Ms. Tucker's case, position 44.
Okay, and what was the announcement on 44 from the state?
State's asking for a reset for a felony transfer.
Okay. So, good morning, Ms. Chancey. Thank you for being here this morning.
You're welcome, Your Honor. Good morning.
Let me have Ms. Tucker, when she gets back on the line, I'll address this with her and we'll be with you as soon as we can. Thank you, though. I
Of
appreciate
course,
you
thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so we will be in recess until someone's ready to go.
You want us to try to get the DB case online? I don't know if they're online yet.
We have a number still to do, so.
Okay.
Is there an announcement, Mr. White?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Boyd, has at this point decided she'd like to enter a plea.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you speaking with her.
No worries.
All right, so Ms. Boyd is back before us. I have already sworn her in as well as read her rights. Ms. Evans Battle.
Yes, sir. As to count one, theft by shoplifting, 12 months, served 42 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete and anti-theft course. As to count two, 12 months probation, 30 hours of community service, stay away from the Publix at 11800 Haynesbridge Road. And that would run concurrent with count one. As to the willful obstruction, 12 months probation, $300 fine, also running concurrent with count one. Ask that she stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
Your Honor, we do stipulate, for the purposes of the plea, just a few requests. We would ask that the communities, the $300 fine be converted to community service. My understanding is this should not hold her in jail after this. It's, she's already done the time. And I'm not, she is homeless at this point, Judge. I'm not sure she's going to be able to afford the anti-theft course. If there's any way we could suspend that and waive her probation fees until she gets her community service done, and then allow her probation to terminate.
Okay. Ms. Boyd, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008168F, you wish to plead guilty to theft by shoplifting, criminal trespass, and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yeah.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
Never been on drugs or alcohol.
You've been represented by Mr. White here. Are you happy with what he was able to do for you?
I have to accept it because my life is on the line.
My question to you was, you've spoken with Mr. White. Are you satisfied with his service?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and not by pleading guilty to them. You've given up that right?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I will accept the plea, Ms. Boyd. I will convert the fines to community service. I'm also going to have a social worker visit with you to assist you with any housing needs that you might have. I'm going to waive all. Listen, hold on. Give me 1 second, then I'll take any questions that you have. I'm going to waive the probation fees, so you're not going to have to pay any probation fees. And when you complete the community service, I'm going to have the probation go to a non-reporting status. I'm also not going to require that you do that anti-theft class, okay? So once you get through with the community service, you'll be on non-reporting probation and won't have to report, but you'll still be on probation, but it won't have to report, okay? All right, good luck to you, Ms. Boyd. Thank you, Mr. White.
Your Honor.
It's at 4849 Sturgis.
And what are we doing with Mr. Sturgis this morning?
This will be a non-negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Okay,
Regards
and
to-
before I take before I take Sturgis, Ms. Tucker, it's my understanding that position 44, the state, make your announcement on position 44 again, Ms. Evans Battle.
Yes, as to that particular case, we're seeking felony transfer of those cases.
So I'm going to reset this case until next week, pending that felony transfer, Ms. Tucker. Okay, to 113.
What number was
Yes,
that?
Your Honor. That was the Spanish interpreter case.
Yes, and I just wanted Ms. Chancey to stick around this morning until I had an opportunity to speak with you. Okay? And
Oh, yes.
all right. So position 44 will be reset to 113. Thank you, Ms. Chancey. I appreciate you being here this morning.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good day.
You do the same.
Judge, can I say something right quick, please? Ms. Tucker, I know that y'all requested a Spanish interpreter. If that was the case, and I knew this was the situation, we would not, went through the resources and try to get Ms. Chancey on the phone, on the line, and she was not going to physically speak to him. So you guys got to be very, very detailed and clear if you need a Spanish interpreter, because one was not requested this morning, and I went through a lot to try to get her on this line, and this what happens. So please be mindful.
I
of what's going
received
on.
the offer from the state on this position, so I fully believed it was going forward with a plea if I communicated with him. I had no knowledge it was going to be reset until the judge just notified me. I also sent out an email yesterday evening requesting a Spanish interpreter.
Yeah, but she didn't even do her service.
Well, that's not Ms. Tucker's fault. That's if anybody gets the blame for that, it's me, because I accepted what Ms. Evans Battle requested, and I only knew about that request moments ago when I was going through the calendar wondering what we were going to do with the cases. So I guess what we need to do is that if there is going to be a request for a transfer, to make sure that that comes out at the appropriate time so that we all know that. So
And
so
yes,
let's just be
identified it.
okay. So let's just be cognizant of that, and it's my responsibility. I accepted the request for there to be a reset on the case. Okay. But I appreciate the hard work that everybody's doing to make this calendar run as smoothly as possible. But we all need to be cognizant of what the other people are doing as well. Okay, so with that said, Sturgis, I don't have an offer here on my calendar, so I don't know what is not negotiated. Can you give me what the Ms. Evans Battle, what the offers for positions 38 and 39 are? I mean 48 and 49.
Okay, 48, 49. As to 48, it is 12 months, served 60 days, credit for time served, balance probated, a fine in the amount of $500, no further contact with Robert Dale, restitution in the amount of $41, stay away from 284 Glenwood Avenue Southwest. We'd ask that count 2 would merge into count 1. This is a global offer. And as to the 18 CR case, it would be 12 months, serve 60 days, balance probated, complete 8 weeks of anger management, 40 hours of community service, no further contact with Erica Barnes. And that's our recommendation. I'll have to look to see why we were asking for the anger management for that time.
Okay, and what's not negotiated about this, Ms. Tucker?
The time served requirement, we're asking for the time to serve requirement of 60 days. We're asking for a time served offer. He currently has credit for time served of 16 days. One of the positions is from 2018. And he does currently assist his grandmother as a caregiver. So he was looking to take responsibility for these cases, be released, complete the terms while assisting his grandmother who is dealing with deadly diabetes. He explained that her health is fastly declining.
Okay. Ms. Washington, may I get the history, please?
Yes, Your Honor, there are 24 arrest cycles. The last arrest was December of last year for unauthorized card transaction and card fraud, and that case is currently pre-indicted. There also was another arrest in August of last year for purchase, possession, or sale of marijuana and false statements. That case is also pre-indicted. There's a 2025 probation violation, as well as a 2024 probation violation. And also an FTA from 2022, an aggravated assault and possession of a firearm felony conviction in 2023, additional probation violations in 2019, a misdemeanor conviction in 2019 for disorderly conduct that appeared to be reduced from theft by receiving stolen property. There was an arrest in 2018 for battery, substantial harm. No disposition is listed. The conditional discharge program from 2019 for possession of marijuana less than an ounce. A NOLO plea to possession of marijuana less than an ounce in 2017.
Thank you, Ms. Washington. I appreciate it. Ms. Tucker, given his history, if he wants to plead, I'm going to accept the state's recommendation on this. Do you need to speak with him?
He did indicate that if the plea were not changed, he'd still be willing to go forward with it.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Sturgis. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again for me. Still can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Anything further, Ms. Evans Battle?
No, Your Honor, just that they would, no, Your Honor, he would have to stipulate to a factual basis. Please.
Thank you. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea.
Mr. Sturgis, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008265G, you wish to plead guilty to theft by taking, and in case 18 CR 003234G, you wish to plead guilty to battery, substantial physical harm. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you've given up that right?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept your plea, Mr. Sturgis. I will also accept the state's recommendation. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, let's get number 50, Mr. Tenney.
What are we doing with Mr. Tenney this morning?
It'll be a negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Oh, stop.
Good morning, Mr. Tenney. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle?
Thank you. The recommendation is for 12 months. Serve 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete 40 hours of community service, pay support in the amount of $1,056 and continue the timely monthly payments. And ask that he stipulate to a factual basis for the plea, identity, and venue.
Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. We would ask that while he is coming up with the purge amount, that probation fees be waived, and that once he is caught up on the payments and completes the community service, that you allow probation to terminate.
There's no objection from the state.
Okay, Mr. Tenney, it's my understanding in case 25 CR 008235A, you wish to plead guilty to abandonment of dependent child, is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, can I ask a question?
You can ask Ms. Tucker the
Do you-
question. Do you
Do you
need for
need
her
me
to-
to give you a call?
No, it's just about the payment, monthly payment, how much is the monthly payment?
I just have the purge amount at the moment.
Okay,
no.
okay. That's all.
Okay. My last question was you've been represented by Ms. Tucker. Are you satisfied with what she's done for you?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right? Was that a yes?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I will accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Tenney. I will waive 6 months of probation fees to help you get on your feet and help you get caught up on those payments. And once you complete the terms, I'll have the probation terminate.
Okay,
So
thank you.
you're welcome. Good luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
For positions 36 and, I'm sorry, 55 and 56, Ms. Weaver.
Okay. Also a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Weaver. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As to the first case in 6217F, cruelty to children, count 1, 12 months, serve 180 days. Credit for time served, balance probated, no further contact with Tony Evans. Stay away from 8060 3102 Adair Lane in Atlanta. As to count 2, 12 months, 180 days to serve, credit for time served, balance probated, complete the family violence intervention program, no further contact with Jelani Tatum, concurrent with count 1. This is a global recommendation with 8251F. Count 1, 12 months probation, 40 hours of community service, fine in the amount of $500. Continue to stay away from Ms. Tatum. Stay away from the location identified in the first case, 3102 Adair Lane. Count 2, 12 months probation, 40 hours of community service. Complete a parental assessment and education class with a minimum of 24 units. No further contact with Tony Evans, stay away from the location. And this is, again, is a consecutive, this count would be consecutive to the first count. So that would be 24 months of supervision. I believe the victim is Tatum. I saw earlier was on the line. If the court would sound for her as well at some point. We would ask that you stipulate to venue, identity, and a factual basis for the plea.
Okay, Ms. Evans, is it Talton or Tatum?
I have it's T-A-I. I'm having a little trouble with my eyes right now. It's T-A-I-T-O-N is what I have. Tatum,
Okay.
she is on the line. It's
It's Tal-
Jelanique, J-L-A-N-I-Q-U-E is her first name.
Okay, if Ms. Jelanique would like to address the court, now is your opportunity to do so. I will need for you to unmute yourself, activate your camera, and I'll need to swear you in if you choose to. Yes, ma'am. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. What would you like to tell the court, ma'am?
I do still want to have contact with Miss Weaver. Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry, say that again. You do or do not?
I do. I'm gonna turn my phone up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so there will be a family violence intervention program that has been requested and by statute. So until she is enrolled in that class and goes through that, starts that class, I'm going to have no further contact. Once she gets enrolled in the class and is completing the class, if you want to make a petition to have contact, then you all will do that. But until there's enrollment in the class and there's some substantial compliance with that class, there'll be no further contact at this time. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So thank you for being here, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Ms. Tucker?
Your Honor, we do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. With this offer, Ms. Weaver, she would have 73 additional jail days to serve. Ms. Weaver and Ms. Talton are legally married, and Ms. Talton has been helping to support her while she is incarcerated. Also, they are raising a minor child together that Ms. Weaver does communicate with. So we were also requesting that it be no further violent contact, so they are able to at least speak while she's still incarcerated. Once she's released, she is adamant about completing all the terms of probation, as well as immediately enrolling in FFIP.
Okay, so as I said before, that at this point in time, I'll have there be third-party transfer of any minor children for visitation, third-party communication. I'm not going to keep her from her child, but at this time, I do not want her having any contact with the alleged victim until she gets some help, and that's also because of the child. So no contact until the course has been started and substantially complied with. Then I will allow contact. At the same time, as far as there's going to be 2 years of probation, if she completes the first year successfully, then I'll have the second year go to non-reporting. If she does not complete the first year successfully, she'll have to report the entire time. Is that understood, Ms. Tucker? Do you need Ms. Evans Battle, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor. One of the conditions, because there are 2 counts of cruelty to children that are involved in the case, we also had asked for the parental assessment with the parenting classes. And it's my understanding that the child is the child of the victim. And we just spoke with the victim yesterday, and part of our recommendation for the plea was accepted, including the part that she stay away. In fact, the victim said at the time she wanted her away from the whole complex. So I am very concerned about her being permitted contact with the child. And these 2 incidents are not even the first incident. So I just want to make it, known to the court the reason why we're asking for the conditions as we are. And I think the court has announced that it would allow third-party contact with the child. I just want to make sure that if the court is doing that she has at least completed some of the other identified services that the state would feel is needed in this particular case.
Okay, so
Can I go home?
with that being said, I still I still want her to have at least phone contact with the child so that she can have third-party contact with the child by phone. She can also, once she enrolls in the classes and is being successful in them, then they can petition the court to have third-party transfer of the minor child for visitation. Okay. So you understand that, Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm not going to keep her from talking to the child with a third party there on the line, not Miss Jalanique here, but with someone else. But when she starts the classes and successful in the classes, then I'll allow her to have third party transfer if she's completing the classes appropriately. Do you need to speak back with her to explain what the court's decision has been?
Did you want to proceed, Ms. Weaver, or do you need me to give you a call?
I want you to give me a call because I'm trying to see what can I do to go home.
Okay, I'll give you a call.
Okay. We'll be back with Ms. Weaver. So
It's crazy.
anyone else that we can take? Ms. Watson Cafe, do you have an announcement for the court?
We have position number 20, Ms. Jenkins.
Excuse me, can I say something?
Not right this second, ma'am.
Okay.
I'll allow it when she returns. So we'll be with I believe that Ms. Tucker is speaking with her client, so we'll be with position 20. And Ms. Watson Cafe, do you have an announcement for me?
Yes, Your Honor. We are ready to move forward on Mr. Poe.
Okay.
And it's going to be the plea as negotiated for your consideration.
Thank you. All right. Where is Mr. Poe?
Right here.
Okay. Yes, good morning, Mr. Poe. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Is that a yes? You have to scooch up. We can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Yes, Ms. Evans Battle.
Yes, Your Honor, as to 7438Y, criminal trespass, the state would recommend time served in this particular case. And as to the FTA, the state would move to null pros that case as part of the plea negotiations. Ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
I'll stipulate it.
Thank you. Mr. Poe, it's my understanding that in case 22 CR 007438Y, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct? Say it again for me.
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right? Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Poe, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Good luck to you, sir. Ms. Watson Cafe, thank you for helping us with that case today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be
All right, you have
excused?
yes, you have a good day. Always good to see you.
You too. Like, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, I know that we have Ms. Tucker speaking with her client. So we'll be in recess, I guess, until she returns. Yes, Ms. Tucker, where are we?
Your Honor, we would like to proceed with a non-negotiated plea, requesting that the time to serve be reduced, from 180 days to 90 days.
How much time has been served at the present time?
She currently has credit for 17 days served.
Okay, Ms. Washington, may I have the history, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Which position?
This is positions 55 and 56. Ms. Weaver.
Yes, Your Honor. There are a total of 12 arrest cycles with multi-state interaction in Florida as well as in Alabama. There was a 2022 arrest in Alabama for assault domestic. No disposition was listed. There was also a battery arrest in 2019 out of Florida that appeared to be dismissed. And also there was a 2024 arrest for felony probation violation out of DeKalb County regarding a cruelty case. There's also a probation violation in 2023 There was a felony conviction in 2023 out of DeKalb County for cruelty in the first. Also a probation violation in 2022, a felony conviction in 2022 for crossing state guard lines with weapons, an FTA in 2021, a 2017 first offender probation for misdemeanor by receiving stolen property and forgery in the first that was sealed in 2019, 2014 misdemeanor conviction for giving a false name, and a 2012 reckless conduct, which appeared to be reduced from cruelty to children in the third. Nothing further.
Based on the history, Ms. Tucker, I'm going to accept the state's recommendation if she chooses to take a plea.
Yes, Your Honor. I did ask that if you decline the request, that she wants to proceed, and she did indicate she would proceed.
Okay. Ms. J. Lanique also wanted to address the court. You're still under oath, Ms. J. Lanique. What would you like to tell the court?
I just want to say that I never said I didn't want her around the apartment complex. I need her. I really need her home. I just found out Monday that I have a heart failure and chronic kidney disease, and she's the only person who's helping me with the bills right now. I don't have nobody else. I need her home. I would like for her to be home.
Okay, well, I've already given what the court is prepared to do if a plea is taken. Just know that if a plea is taken and she violates the court's order, that she's going to be right back where you're going to be right back where you are, Ms. Weaver. So I've made those stipulations. I put them in place. If I find out through probation that they've been violated, then you'll be in violation of the probation. Let me just tell you both that right now. All right. So if you want to take a plea, you have the conditions that the court is going to accept. And I would let you know right now that if you are in violation of those conditions, you're going to be right back where you are. Okay. So if you would like to continue with taking a plea this morning, Ms. Weaver, I'm willing to entertain that. What would you like to do this morning?
I take a plea, but it can't be reduced. My days can't be reduced.
Not based on your history, ma'am. I've made that determination as well. Ms. Tucker, given that she's going to have some extra time, I think I feel more comfortable with you continuing to talk with her. I'll place her back on the SAP calendar for next Tuesday so that she can.
So we won't do that. I want my days. No, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna keep on.
All right.
Back on the calendar.
Okay, so you're saying that you'd like to take a plea this morning, Ms. Weaver? All right, anything further, Ms. Evans Battle?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Tucker?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. Weaver, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 006217F, you wish to plead guilty to battery, family violence, and cruelty to children in the third degree. And in case 25 CR 008251F, you wish to plead guilty to battery, family violence, and cruelty to children in the third degree. Is that correct? Say it again for me.
Yeah.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation? I didn't hear your answer, ma'am.
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right? Say it again.
Yes.
I need for you to take your hands away from your face, please.
Yes. Yes.
Again, I need for you to take your hands away from your face, please.
Yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty? I will accept the plea, Ms. Weaver. I will also accept the state's recommendations. Ms. Lewis, did you get all those down?
Yes, sir. I got everything. Yes.
All right, very good.
There's no further contact, right? And third-party communication with the child, right?
That's correct.
And I put down, when you said, no contact, I guess they can petition the court to further notice until the defendant successfully complete the classes of the VIP.
Very good. Thank you, Ms. Lewis.
Is my probation fee anyway or something? Yeah, I don't have a job. I don't have anything.
Okay. All right, Ms. Weaver. So I'll give you the opportunity to get on your feet. So I'm going to waive 4 months of the probation fee so that once you get out, you can get a job and get on your feet. Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
Next is Ms. Jenkins, position number 20.
And what do we do with Ms. Jenkins, Ms. Tucker?
This will be a negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Very good. Good morning, Ms. Jenkins. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again for me.
And nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Okay, very good. Thank you. You can place your hand down, Ms. Jenkins. Yes, Ms. Evans-Battle.
Yes, Your Honor, as to count 1, simple battery on a police officer, 12 months, served 60 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete a BHET, and the Operation 21 law and decision-making course. As to count 2, simple battery, 12 months probation. No further contact with Salio Dia, Saliou is the first name, last name is Thiaw. Count 3, 12 months probation, 40 hours of community service. Count 4, criminal trespass, 12 months probation, stay away from the Shell gas station at 387 Hill Street, Southeast Atlanta. Ask that she stipulate to venue identity and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Ms. Tucker.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. And we will request that once she completes all the terms, that she be allowed to go on non-reporting status.
Okay. Ms. Jenkins, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007913C, you wish to plead guilty to 2 counts of simple battery against a police officer, simple battery, and criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Ms. Jenkins. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. White, are you still in courtroom 2? I believe we have Ms. Henfield on the line for the DV bench warrant calendar. Would you mind speaking with her for me?
Not at all, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Henfield, are you with me? Ms. Henfield, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, it's Mr. Henfield, I'm sorry. Can you come on camera for me? Did we lose him? Okay, I'll speak with him once he comes back. Thank you, Mr. White.
No worries.
Who do we have at ACDC?
What happened? Sorry, Judge, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Sorry, you're on it.
What did you say? I didn't hear you, Judge.
Who do we have there?
Position 24 through 26, Ms. McKinney.
This is going to be a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Henfield, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you come on camera for me?
Yes. 1 second. Let me figure out how to do it.
Okay, Mr. Henfield, I'm gonna have you speak with the public defender, with a public defender this morning. Are you able to, how would you like to do this, Mr. White? Him call you or you call him?
Actually, since it's just the two of us and we could just do a breakout room, probably be the easiest.
Okay, very good. So, Ms. Strong, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. I'm gonna have, Mr. Henfield, I'm gonna place you into a breakout room, with Mr. White here. So when it comes up on your device, accept that and he'll speak with you, okay? And you're also gonna have to unmute for me, Mr. Henfield, so you can speak with him. Okay, Ms. McKinney, good morning, ma'am. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again. You have to scooch up. Okay, thank you. You can place your hand down. Miss Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As to the first case, disorderly conduct, count 1, 12 months, served 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, 30 hours of community service. As to count 2, 12 months, served 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, no further contact with Tanel Wallace. Count 3, 12 months, stay away from the Circle K at 3601 Flat Shoals Road, Union City. And those would run concurrent with each other, with count 1 rather. As to case number, position number 25, the failure to appear, we would ask the state would move to null pros that as part of our global offer on this case. As to position number 26, driving without a valid license, 12 months probation, a fine in the amount of $125. As to the willful obstruction, count 2, 12 months, a fine in the amount of $300. And as to count 3, we'll merge that into count 2. Again, this is a global offer to run concurrent with the 25 CR 008241C. Ask that you stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. And on position 26, count 2, the willful obstruction, we'd ask the court if you could convert the $300 fine into 30 additional hours of community service. And then once she completes all the terms, if the court will allow for non-reporting.
Ms. McKinney, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008241C, you wish to plead guilty to disorderly conduct, simple assault, and criminal trespass. And in case 21 CR 004306B, you wish to plead guilty to driving without a valid license and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'll accept the pleas as negotiated, Ms. McKinney. I will convert the $300 fine to 30 hours of community service. I will also have your cases go to a non-reporting status once you complete the terms of the probation successfully. Good luck to you, ma'am.
So does that mean after I'm done my community service and I pay the fine, then I'm done with reporting?
You're done with, you don't have to report. You'll still be on probation, but it'll be non-reporting, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Yes, you're welcome, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Position 38, Mr. Presley.
What are we doing? This is a negotiated plea as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Presley. I'm Judge Eric Mara. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You have to scooch up for me. We can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. Presley. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. We're asking for 12 months, serve 60 days, credit for time served, that he complete an SDT, no further contact with Nurse Renee Collins, that he stipulate to venue, identity, and a factual basis for the plea.
Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. And Your Honor, we will request that after he's completed the eval and treatments if required, then that probation be allowed to go non-reporting.
Yes, Ms. Evans Battle.
We would ask that he continue to have to report, even if it's by telephone.
Okay. Mr. Presley, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 008195Y, you wish to plead guilty to one misdemeanor offense. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right? Say it again for me.
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Presley. Although I'm going to require that you be on reporting probation the entire time, I'm going to waive your probation fees for you while you're on probation. Good luck to you, sir. Ms. Tucker, what are we doing with position 54, Mr. Weaver?
Yes, I did have an announcement on that. It's going to be reset. We're asking that it be reset until next week. He does have a private attorney.
Okay, so position 54 is reset until 1/13.
Do you know who that private attorney is? Because I don't have an entry.
It's Mr. Ed Adams. He was representing him on the felony case, and I did contact to see if he'll be on the misdemeanor case as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I believe that completes the 9 o'clock calendar. Did we miss anybody? All right, so let's go to the 11 o'clock TV bench warrant calendar with Mr. Henfield. Ms.
Good morning,
Evans
Judge.
Battle.
One question. I'm about to have to sign in. I put some comments in the chat. I know Your Honor's been busy, so you probably haven't. And it's not necessarily to you. I was just hoping that the case manager or the prosecutor or anybody could satisfy me that these are not duplicate charges, because Mr. Minor has been in jail since December 22nd. And he keeps saying that maybe these are duplicate charges. That's all. And I told him that I would try to find out as quickly as possible.
They are not duplicate charges. They rose
Okay.
out of the same transaction occurrence, which is why we're seeking transfer of the cases.
Got it, got it, got it. Okay. All right. Then I guess the court still has the same position on not modifying the bond because the felonies that are already in place, Judge, are all surety, I think.
Okay, so if he comes back before me next week, then I will consider it. If not, you
Yes,
can
sir.
make your request to the Superior Court.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, you have a good day, Ms. Rockwell.
Thank you.
Judge,
Yes,
I have a question. For probation, where are they reporting to? Was
do
the
we have
last
someone
position
from
on the
probation on the line?
132 Mitchell Street.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, anything are we done with ACDC this morning?
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Ms. Evans Bell, I take it that Mr. Henfield missed the court date?
Yes, he did. It appears he was scheduled for court operation. No.
He missed court, he's missed court with Judge Meyer Dixon on December the 5th of 2025 was a P&A that he missed. And now he's on his counter asking for it. That was the first plea and arraignment. This was a case that came off of a SEA counter, and his first arraignment was on December the 5th of 2025, and he missed court. Apparently, he came in and had his address changed on October the 6th of 2025, but I don't see no return. I see a return notice that was returned from that court period on December the 30th of 2025. The address was a temp unknown, so his notice was returned from the plea and arraignment notice from December the 5th of 2025. So he never received his notice.
And can you look and see, I thought I saw where when he actually gave the change of address that there was a court date already on there.
On what I'm looking at, Ms. Battles.
Saying he got personal notice?
Yeah, the notice was sent out to depends on when he came in and got it changed. The notice part was already mailed out prior to, I don't know, I know Ms. Judge Dixon mails out her notice way before 30 days. Like I said, the update according to here was updated on October the 6th at 8199. I guess it's Colette Roll, Unit F, and that was returned. So apparently the address he updated his information to was the notice that was returned. So we still need to, I don't know if something was missing. I don't know what was going on, why he never received it.
But can I address? So he didn't receive the notice. This is the first time that he's missed court. We do have the address is 8199 Colquitt Road, Unit F, Sandy Springs, 30350.
And that's the address that was on the notice that was returned.
Okay. And I mean, I don't know what, sometimes United States Postal Service isn't the best. So, I mean, at this point, all all we can do, Judge, is ask that the notice, the bench warrant be set aside and he can, it's the first time he's missed and we have the proper address in place. I'm not sure what else we can do at this point.
Okay, and Mr. Henfield, it's my practice that I'll set aside the first time you miss court. Stay in touch with the court to make sure that you don't miss any additional court dates. So we'll set this one aside. And Mr. White will prepare that for the court. But make sure that you stay in touch with the court so that you don't miss any other dates, okay?
Most
Thank you.
definitely.
Mr. Henford, not to cut you off, but you sure this address is in Sandy Springs?
Yes, it is. I can show you the apartment number right now.
Cause it's saying, I mean, everything you written down is on the return
Unit A?
notice, but it came back. It says unknown, unable to forward.
I don't understand why. Let me show you.
It's a mystery, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, no, you're fine, Mr. Henfield. I don't. If you say that's your address, then okay. So, all right, Mr. Henfield, the case is the warrant's going to be set aside. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, have a good day.
Yep.
Okay, I believe that completes both of the calendars for today. Ms. Lewis, whenever you're ready for us.
All right, the DVD bench warrant calendar, the case has been set aside, bench warrant set aside, case is reset for the notice. Position 1 and 2, 3, defendant was released. Hold up. Yeah, defendant was released. The case is reset for the notice. Position 4, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Same announcement for position number 5, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Position number 6 was a plea. Position number 7, I have as an add-on for Thursday SAP counter, January the 8th. Position, that was number, I'm sorry. Position number 7. Mr. White, make sure I got that correct. Position number 7 was DeAnthony Brown. That's Wade?
Correct.
Okay. I got it vice versa. And position number 8, you asked to have reset for the SAP for 1/8, right?
We can't find him, so yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, there'll be an add-on. Position number 9, we took a plea. Position number 10 is reset for the SAP next Tuesday, 1/13. Position number 11 is reset for SAP 1/13. Position number 12, I have a state reset, a pending transfer reset for SAP 1/13. Position number 13, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Position number 14, reset for SAP January 13. Position 15, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Same announcement for 16, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Position 17, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Position 18, same announcement. 19, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Position number 20 was a plea. Position 21, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice, along with 22. Waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice. Position 23 is reset for the SAP, January 13. Position 24 was a plea. 25 was non-pros. Position 26 was a plea. 27, waiver arraignment, reset for trial for the notice, along with 28 and 29. Position 30 was a plea. Position 31 is reset for the SAP pending on transfer. January the 13th. Position 32, reset for SAP, January the 13th. Same announcement for 33 and 34. Position 35 was a non-negotiated plea. Position 36 was a plea. Position 37 was non-pros. Position 38 was a plea. Position 39 was a plea. Position 40 was a plea. Position 41, defendant was released, reset further notice. Position 42 was a plea. Position 43 was a plea along with the add-on case 26 CR 000064A also was a plea. Position 44 is reset pending transfer for SAP 11326. Do we think we'll need a Spanish interpreter for that day also, so I can know right now? Just trying to clarify, Ms. Tucker.
If it's not transferred, we will.
Okay.
Yes, we will need an interpreter. He wasn't able to communicate with me at all yesterday.
Okay. 45 was a plea. 46 is going to be an add-on to Thursday counter September the 8th, along with 47. Position 48 was a plea. 49 was a plea. 50 was a plea. 51 was a plea. 52 was a plea. 53 was a plea. And 54 is going to be reset to next Tuesday. SAP 113, private attorney Ed Adams. Position 55 and 56 was a plea. Any corrections or?
Ms. Tucker? Ms. Tucker, I was wondering if, can you do the bench warrant set aside? I don't have one here.
Yes, that's fine.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, nothing further. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you, Ron.
All right, thank you.
Y'all
Have a
take
great
care.
day.
Thank you.